About your camp, when you've been at Nick Catone's now, as far as this training camp and stuff, what's the difference when Khabib ends up showing up? Do you see everyone kind of changing their attitudes, changing their intensity?
Yeah, when Khabib is here, it's more hard because when I go to the cage with the opponents, some of the guys, like today, I did 2 rounds with Usman, 2 rounds with other guy Amro. I want to, looking good in front of Khabib, and they give me more hard time, That's why. And the training, because Josh, you remember when we trained, we did the sparring in the big room. We go to the cage and we go like 3 rounds. We do some grappling or something after that. But this guy now, I don't know. I ask him, hey, when we training together, we never do this. And after the sparring, we do 10 rounds grappling. We do some drills, like more than 2 hours training.
Thoughts on Andrew Tate? I like Andrew. From what I see and hear, and the brothers, I don't know the criminal aspects that they're up against. It seems a bit vague to me. You don't really get much information. So, I haven't dug deep into it either. But from what I've seen and what he said and how they carry themselves, they're good. They're okay in my book. Top G. Osman, they can't even spell your name, lad. Osman is talking crazy right now. Where's Osman, the little bald, little Maltese I hit?
Go in again, by the way.
What happened to his last fight again? I can't even remember where you're at in your game, bro, yeah? You're nothing to me. Leon or Belal? Leon was beating him up in the last fight. So, I don't see, I think what happened again, it was an eye poke. I think Leon does him in again.
I never hated anybody as much as I hate them, his team. I hate him. I hate everybody associated with them. Just the way they talk, the way they try to avoid it, and they try to act like, oh, we would fight him, but it's like they're trying to do everything they can to avoid it, and that's what pisses me off more than anything. Because you were just in this boat, you weren't giving. You had to fight 9 times to get up to where you were, and you said nobody's giving me a shot. When I get the shot, I'm going to change the division. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, and you're doing the exact opposite. So for myself, when I see that fakeness, and then you try to play the role of oh, I would have beat him anyway, this and this, or trying to brush me down my achievements aren't worth anything to you. It's oh well. No, let's see if anybody really deserves it next. And you're trying to downplay everything I did when I've already had the hardest path that anybody's ever had to get where I am right now.
And it's a 9-fight win streak?
Yeah.
The no contest with Leon, obviously, right?
Yeah, so 10-fight on being 9-fight win streak.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And
I mean, I'm just so excited to have you back, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
I don't know if you feel the same, but the combat sports world goes in peaks and valleys, right? But there's nothing that shoots it up to that nice peak like the Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah, well, I'm back and I'm on a tear, my man. I'm feeling great. Upgrade the software without damaging the hardware. An old Coach Kavanagh adage, and that's we're doing that. So we're in a really great place, myself and John. Training has been going tremendous, and I'm excited to get going.
I'll leave you with one last one.
3 in a year. I'll do 3 this year. June, September, December.
You want to throw me any names at me as well to attach to that?
We've got the fucking, what's his name, Chandler, June, obviously. September Sphere is a Mexican Independence Day. Potentially someone with a Mexican heritage, maybe I think Diaz would be perfect. I don't know the ins and outs. I kind of thought that would be a lovely one. I'm up for any one of them, and that's the truth. I don't really care who it is. I'm back. I want activity, and I've said this before, and I'm God willing, please, this is the time. And I feel and believe that it is. Yeah. So, whoever it is, there's loads of matchups to you that better could be. They're queuing up. There's been loads of call-outs.
They very rarely stop queuing up for you, Conor.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Weeks ago, I asked him, how do you think this fight's going to go? And he had a pretty straightforward prediction. He said,
We'll mix it up on the feet a little bit. I'll shoot for a takedown. Dustin will jump for the guillotine. I'll defend the guillotine. I'll punch him a couple times from the top, and then he'll give up his back, and I'll finish him. So I gotta get your response to that prediction.
I'm going to knock him unconscious, and the ref's going to be pulling me off of him.
Now, the jump of the guillotine thing, that's kind of become a part of your lore at this point.
So I got to do it. So I got to jump at least one.
Well, I mean, you leaned into it a little bit. It seemed like I saw you promote some of the merch.
It's fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Don't be silly, jump the gilly. We're selling the shirts, man.
When I asked Islam about it, he's like, I gotta think he's getting people left and right with this in practice because he keeps going for it, even though it hasn't worked for him in a fight. And I gotta know, are you nailing it in practice?
Crushing it, dude. Yes.
Honestly, I had no care about him at all until I posted one thing about Palestine, and it was literally like 3 years ago. Same thing, they were getting bombed, and he just commented on there when it had nothing to do with him because he likes to just put his nose into stuff and get attention. And he said something like, "They need to just give up, and they're gonna end up losing anyway. They just need to bend the knee." And it was like the stupidest statement ever, but he did it just to get attention and to get a comment out of myself. So when somebody like that who's sitting there laughing at people dying or making a joke out of it, it just shows what type of person he is. He's like a piece of trash. Recently, where he was crying on Theo Von about his dad and, well, you can't talk about my dad. Don't bring up family. That's dirty when you do it. But you're literally talking about kids that just got bombed, kids that are dying, and you're making a joke of it. But when it comes back to you, it was all fake because it was trying to get that clout. Sean Strickland has 2 million followers because they're waiting for that one stupid thing he's gonna say, and he understands that now. So that's why he continues to do it, and he continues to play off that role of, I'm this crazy dude, and I'll stab you if you do anything. But he doesn't. He's not gonna do anything. He's just all talk.
Welterweight title, which one?
Well, I've already claimed the lightweight title. I'm the last unified lightweight champion. And yeah, no, I had such great success then at welterweight. I don't know why I said I'll go back down and cut to 155 after having such great success. 40-second knockout and all the rest of it. It's not easy doing the 155 cut. But yeah, no, I don't know. I would still do it probably. But BMF and the welterweight sounds good to me for sure. So does the lightweight. All 3 of those titles sound lovely to me, yeah?
Conor, I appreciate you, man.
Oscar, top man, blood. See you in Vegas, man.
Yes,
Yeah?
always.
God bless.
More than ready. Okay. Obviously, it's Bilal. You guys fought a few years ago. It ended somewhat unceremoniously. Are you happy that it's him, that you can finally put this one behind you once and for all?
Yeah, 100%. The guy's been a nuisance on social media for the longest, so yeah, 100%. I've been trying to fight Bilal now for a while. Like I said, I got asked for 300. I said yes to everyone. The 3 opponents said yes. I even said, what about Bilal? They said, like, no.
Is that true? Is it really true? Islam, Shavkat, and Khamzat, they asked you for those 3?
Yeah. And then I was like, I'll fight whoever, because I know for that, the card is such a huge card, and it would have been done great for my career, so I'll fight whoever there is. And I even said, after them 3 said no, I said, oh, what about Bilal? They didn't even entertain it, so it is what it is.
I saw a quote around this time from him where he said that this was more of an indictment on you, that they felt like you as a champion, I'm paraphrasing here, okay, so don't go get all crazy on me, but that you weren't the one that could, carry this on your own, 300 against him, so they were looking for a big name dance partner, and it wasn't an indictment on him that they didn't offer it, that was an indictment on you. Did you hear that quote?
Well, I didn't hear that quote now, but I don't really listen to what Bilal says, to be honest with you. He tweets every day about me, so I can't get lost in the whatever he's doing, and but I don't know how he works it out, but I think like he's the number 1 contender in the division. They're going outside my division to get someone else to fight me.
Brother, stay relaxed. Hey, stay relaxed. Look at me, brother. Brother, look at me. Maybe this is your last minute in your life. Brother, please, please. I love you, brother. I just want to let you, I love you, brother. Please, open call. No. No way. AK never give up. AK never give up. Never, ever. Never ever, brother. You have to go. Please open, Joanna. No. Please open, please. No. Please. Please.
Let him out. Let him out. Come on, let him out. Here.
Please open.
Let him out.
Yes.